Hello, inspired thinker. I am sitting outside. I'm back in a Soyuz, and it is like returning to summer. And I am feeling very energized by the sun and the space. And I've had a day where I didn't have any meetings or commitments to client work or hard deadlines that I needed to deliver on something. And here's what I've noticed. All day, I have wanted to just abandon the day, go out on the lake because it's calm and glassy, get on the paddleboard and just soak up one, maybe the last time, maybe not the last time, but definitely fewer opportunities to be on the lake. So that's what I want to do for 3 hours. That's all I've been thinking about. And yet I am stuck, so stuck in what I think I should be doing today. It's a Monday. It's a work day. I have projects that I need to move forward. I'm behind on a bunch of things because of the way I navigated the summer. And what I should be doing will not allow my true wants to come through. So much conditioning around the shoulds. And this might be an example that you can't relate to because you're in your office, and so there isn't a paddleboard or lake opportunity. I totally understand that. And yet there are things you want to be doing or feel called to be doing, but your should brain, your dutiful brain, your responsible brain is wired to prevent you from pursuing your desires, your wants, what you would choose to do. So, and maybe that's, what you want to have for dinner tonight, what you should have versus what you want to have. That's an interesting example, which might take us on a whole different tangent. But I'm just so curious about that and how my brain is wired for responsibility, for being dutiful, for being productive, and how I've really disconnected from my wants. I observed a coaching session last week and was mentor coaching, and the coach asked the coachee that very powerful question in a very kind of messy, complicated situation. The coach asked, "What do you really want?" And it just really struck me, like, what a powerful question. And what if we could ask ourselves that question more often? So I'm going to pay it forward and ask you that question here. What do you want? What do you want? So we'll let that question do its work in your brain and just stay with it, sit with it. Let that question do its work. Sit with it for days, weeks ahead, and just see what whispers of answers start to emerge for you. And what would happen if you gave yourself permission to listen to the answer, to operate from that answer? What would be different for you? I want to get out on that lake, soak up the sun, and be where my heart wants to be right now. So that's what I'm going to choose to do because I want to. And all my shoulds will be here when I get back. I will figure those out. I can tackle them later. I'm not shirking those responsibilities, but I am going to organize my day differently to let my wants take a front seat. I hope that inspires you. Have a great day. What do you really want?